guys, it's me. It's Key, and I'm here today to do a mukbang. My favorite food is wings, chicken, period. So I have wings. Today I went past Wingstop. That's one of my favorite places to get wings from. And I got me some wings, and normally when I come home I put some on a foil, put them in the oven because I like mine hot. I don't like to eat when you be coming home straight home. So from I have some Cajun fried corn. It's hot. I'm sorry. Barbecue and Louisiana rub. My favorite dip is blue cheese. And I always either use hot sauce or I get the Cajun dip to dip my wings in. Yes, I like spicy food. And of course I had my soda. I had Diet Coke today. And I'm going to say a prayer first. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive, the nourishment my body is about to receive. God, please bless all those out there who don't have, and please bless all the food all around the world. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay. So I'm going to just do this. I was told all I have to do is talk. So I'm going to just talk. If you hear that in the background, that's Baby Kids. It's on Netflix. And it's on Netflix. It's one of my favorites. Favorite movies. So when I got back today and I seen the mail and I got excited because it was it's so good. I'm like that baby, I can feel it in my bones. But it was jury duty. It's your turn. Yes, I'm excited. I like jury duty. I like it. I mean, I think it's interesting. And then they say, you know, it's part of our, you know, our duty. So, and I'm so excited because I haven't been receiving jury duty in years. I don't know why. I used to, and then all of a sudden for years I never got jury duty. It seemed like ever since my oldest daughter turned 18, she was getting them and I wasn't. But I got it. I didn't even open it yet. I don't know what day I gotta be there, but I'm happy. I don't mind sitting in a courtroom listening to cases, you know. That's like one of my little weird interests. And my daughter had found out that I can you can actually volunteer. You know, you can actually volunteer. I never did it because, you know, I was at work, you know. And I never went to see how the process worked. But let me see. Let me see when I gotta get to jury duty. What? And they got my name on it. Make sure it's my name, not my daughter's name. On jury duty. It says, oh, it's all in 2020. But I'm going to jury duty. I remember when I first got my first jury duty, and So I didn't think it was serious back then. I was young back then, and I didn't think jury duty was serious. So I just ignored it because I didn't think, I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't think it was serious, and I didn't think you had to respond if you didn't want to go. So I ignored it. Another one came. It was a different color. I ignored it too because I'm like, I ain't going. And then I think another one came and ignored it or whatever. And then a warrant for my arrest came. And I called my dad. I was like, Dad, they trying to lock me up. And he was like, what is going on? And I told him about the jury duty, and there's a warrant out for my arrest. And he was like, you wasn't responding to the letters? And I said, I didn't think you had to. Child, I reported down there so fast. And that day, when I went there, it was like everybody that was there that day had warrants. That was like warrant day or something. And I don't know if this is how they do it, but back then, because we all had warrants, you automatically get put on a case. We all was assigned to cases. So, I went through the process and did it. I had a case, I think they was like, it was going to last for 7 days or whatever. But it didn't last for 7 days. I think it lasted for like 2 or 3 days. And I think that's what prompted me to like it when I, went. Because I actually was assigned to a case, so, But I know most times you go down there, you don't get assigned to cases. Or you get assigned to a case in a inconvenience time. Like one time I got assigned to a case and my baby girl was in the hospital. And I even told them, I'm like, look, my daughter in the hospital right now. I can't do this. They assigned me anyway. So I didn't show up for court. I didn't show up. Then the next day they called my cell phone. And I told them, I said, my baby is in the hospital. I said, you hear the machines in the background? And then, they dismissed me from the case. So, but other than that, I go and I do it. I like it. I know it's so many people. I haven't met a person yet that say they like it like I do. So, but I know I'm not the only one that don't mind going to jury duty. So I was happy to see that. That was cool. Jury duty. Got my wings. Laquan and I'm about to go to Fun World. Laquan, that's my girl. I thought she was going to hang around your mama leg all day. He was like, at least my mama here. That was me. I was the hang around your mama leg all day. Yes, I hung around my mama leg and my grandmama leg. And I'm not ashamed. I'm a proud product of sticking under your mom and grandma. Yeah, I was the shadow. Y'all kids weren't going to be torturing me on these streets. But I did have my certain friends that, I was like off with them. But other than that, I was around my mama leg and my grandmama leg all day. I can't believe I got some wings. I haven't had wings since I was in the hospital. But my daughter brought me some up to the hospital. And I was so happy that day. And I haven't had none since. But I'm enjoying them. I gotta text my niece and tell her how it was, because I went to a different Wingstop, one that I never, not my usual Wingstop spot. But they good. You know how different companies, I mean, not different companies, it'd be the same company, but different spots. Like, say, you know, McDonald's or something, and you probably like to go to a certain one because of the service, the cleanliness, and stuff like that. I'd never been to that when that was my first time. It was alright. So, and my food is good. I don't have no complaints. But, I be wondering about that. Like, when people be opening up, you know, their stores. I know some of them be franchise stores and stuff like that. Or some of them be the chain store. But I be wondering about the ones that's, you know, don't be having good service, or that not, you know, the cleanliness is just, I be wondering about that. I be wondering, do like, especially for the people that, you know, open up the store on their own with that company name, can that companies, you know, come and like take their name back? Like, you ain't gonna be using my name and you running the shop like this. Because y'all, I'm quite sure y'all know it be some trifling spots, like, you know, you be like, come on now. And then I'll be like, the people that go ahead and stand around at these stores and purchase and stuff, I'll be like, come on. See, what we gotta stop. You gotta stop purchasing from them store. Like me, I will travel. I don't have a car. I will get on the bus, the train, and I will travel for good service, cleanliness. I will travel. I don't care. I had to travel for this Wingstop. Well, I gotta travel for all my Wingstops because it ain't nothing in my neighborhood. So, but I gotta travel for all of them. But yes, I travel for all of them. But I do be wondering about that, like those spots that, and I just be like, you know, the people that put up with it, you know, don't put up with that. Don't put up with bad service. Don't do that. Because if everybody stop going to that spot, they want to find out what's wrong and they want to fix it. Like, I remember I used to see this fruit truck, and the fruits used to be looked off. But people used to be in line for those smoothies and stuff. Those fruit salads. It was in the hood. And then you would see the fruit truck in Center City. The fruit used to look so pretty. So pretty and fresh. And I know sometimes that don't mean it's better. But presentation speaks a lot. Presentation do speak a lot. It speak a lot. I was just thinking, if the people in that neighborhood stop using that fruit truck, that man that was running it, I bet you he'll maybe travel farther to get some fresher fruit, or, you know. But he probably said, I got a clientele, so hey. But I won't get in. My children now, I be like, they be like, Mom, my daughter just bought me a crimpet the other day. And I was like, first I checked the date on that crimpet. And she was like, Mom, the store is clean. First thing she told me, Mom, the store is clean. And I was looking at her like, she was like, Mom, it is clean in there. So I ate the crimpet. It was nice and fresh. Cause I don't do that. Sometimes, see this batch, I just warmed it up. But sometimes I like to pour the Cajun sauce on it and then put it in the oven. Or sometimes like today I just dip. Or the hot sauce and then like warm it up. Sometimes I do it like that. But I had to make sure I got Cajun. I didn't even check the bag before I left because guess what? I don't have no hot sauce in this house, period. So you know, we gotta go to market. We need 2 hot sauce minimum up in here, in this house. 1 in my room and 1 in the kitchen. I just threw the bottle away yesterday though. And my daughter is the one that's been going to the store mostly lately. So when she went, she only bought 1 hot sauce. And she asked me, she said, Mom, why you got hot sauce on the list 3 times? I said, every time I thought about it, I wrote it down. But now I'm wishing she would have bought them 3 times. This is good. It's good. Nay, babe, it's good. Cause she asked me. Alright. So, something else about me. I used to praise dance for my church, E9 Tabernacle Baptist Church. And I just want to go back so bad. Matter of fact, they made an announcement at church one Sunday. I gotta email them. They having a comment new members. They asking new members to come. But the day that they asking, I can't come. But I'm gonna make sure I email them because yes, I want to come back. I want to get back to that. Yes, I painted that. I painted that at a ministry outing we did, and I got it on my wall, and it always reminds me of what I like to do. So I'll be glad when I get back to praise dancing. And I pray that I think it's gonna go good because most time when I have anxiety it's like through the night and in the morning. So I'm gonna really get back to that. My praise dancing, my yoga. I'm gonna really get back to those, like on the schedule. I keep moving her. I got shorts on and they trying to be uncomfortable. Going down. Trying to mess up my situation. But yeah, I want to get back to my praise dancing. And since they asked for people to come back, new members, I'm a returning member. But I can't be there that day. But I'm going to email. That's when that Cajun hit the right spot. Y'all seen that? Hit me. I love it. I love that burger. And yeah, sometimes I get Cajun wings. Or if I'm really in the mood for like that hot, I get Atomic, or I get like 5 atomic. You know how you can add 5? Hit 5 atomic. I do that. Another favorite I used to get was mango habanero. I haven't gotten it in a while, the mango habanero. But that was, I used to tear those ones up too. You know, my mango habanero, I didn't dip in the Cajun sauce. I just dipped it in the blue cheese dip. I like the Parmesan. It took me a long time to try them, but I'm finally trying, because I was thinking like cheese, wings, I don't know, but they was good. I got those a couple of times. The Parmesan and lemon pepper, I had those. I tasted those because that's something my sister-in-law had. She don't like spice too much, so I mean they alright. They alright. I think I only bought them though like probably once or twice at the most. But we got some lemon pepper seasoning, and I had made noodles, and I put the lemon pepper seasoning. They were so good. They was good. I told my own girls, I'm like, make some noodles with that lemon pepper seasoning. It was good. I don't know what made me try it. I'm one of them people, I always put extra stuff on my own noodles. I just started eating them back. I know I should stop sodium, but my daughters are both home. And you know how college kids eat. So she be having all these noodles in the house. And I was like, Dad, I ain't eat noodles in years. And she was like, what? I eat noodles. I eat noodles all the time. I said, well, Bria, you're not in college no more. You ain't gotta do that. But she still buying them. And it is a convenience because they fast and they good. So I made some, and I've been eating them lately. And I know I shouldn't eat them. I'm going to eat them for a little bit more though, before I stop. But y'all got to make me another one with that lemon pepper. That was good. That was good. Oh yeah. I get all flats. I mean, I like, you know, the drumstick, but I like flats. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do. And since they give you a choice, I mean, you do gotta pay like $1 something extra for all flats or all drums. I wonder if there's anybody out there that eat all drums. I haven't heard anyone say all drums. And you have to have a lot of napkins because the way I eat with all the dips and everything, it can get messy. Now, the boneless wings, I do not eat those. I do not eat boneless wings. I call them nuggets because that's what that is. Nuggets. Some boneless wings. That's a nugget. Louisiana nugget. I'll never eat boneless. I want my bone. My oldest daughter, she eat boneless. And the day I asked her, I said, "You want some nuggets?" She was like, "No, I'm okay." She's so sweet. My youngest don't eat meat no more, so. And when I be making those errors, you know, you want the, she be like, "Mom." I be like, "Oh, sorry. Forgot." Yeah, she don't eat meat, so. But she used to. Me and her used to get down together. Especially on some wings. I remember I would be coming home from work, call her, I'd be like, "You want something?" I'll be like, "I'm going to get me some wings. You want something?" She used to be like, "Yeah." That's when I used to be getting my wings a lot from the pizza shop. But for the most part, I've been getting them from Wingstop, or, you know, I like Buffalo Wild Bills, but that's a little hike. But like if I know I'm like out there, I haven't been there in a while. It's a little hike, but I wouldn't mind taking that hike for some Buffalo Wild Wings. No, but most times I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings, I ate in there. I never brought them back home. I think my grandpet out there, he probably won't know who I'm talking to. Probably said, "Oh, Dizzy back." He won't eat his cat food because he don't like the kind that's down there. So he must thought he was getting a wing. No. Now, if his mom says okay, I give him I got some kind of pumpkin tasty cake, something. But he ain't getting no wings. That's selfish. Maybe that's why he probably smelling it, because he don't want that cat food. He don't like that brand. Or not the brand, that flavor. I don't know, I ain't even read it, I just opened it. But I remember my daughter saying he didn't like it. But that's all he got right now. Till his mama come home. I know, like I broke a tooth. I can't afford to do that. He ain't having it. Give me 1 minute. Wait a minute. Ugh. shorts down. Sit back a minute. Another thing about me is I like to read. Yes, I like to read. I've been doing a lot of verse memorization. And that started with me and my girlfriend Rhonda. We was every week for the Daniel fast, the last Daniel fast. Like I always do extra stuff, you know, especially if I don't do the strict eating of the Daniel fast. I try to do stuff, you know, for the Daniel fast. So one of the things this year me and her did together was like she would give me a verse and I would give her a verse, and you had to memorize it by next week, and we recited it to each other. So that's what started it. And I just kept on. I just kept on doing it. I just got like, you know, it became an interest. So I have been really doing it. I have been really doing it. And I just keep, you know, me and her haven't done it together, you know, since. But now I just be like memorizing like my favorite verses and all that. And I got a little folder on my phone of all the ones I have memorized. And sometimes when I'm around people, I like give it to them and tell them that, you know, pick out one, and I recite it to them out loud. Excuse me, I keep belching. This soda got me belching, but it's so good. I know I sat back. I gotta relax a little bit. My appetite is just starting to get back together, but when you know when it's your favorite, you can kind of eat that good. But as I can see, so far I only ate 4 wings. I don't feel full, but I feel like I'm getting like tired, and that's what be happening a lot with my eating. Like I be feeling like I don't feel like it, like feel like eating, even though I could be hungry. And because I drink a lot, I think the drinking be filling up, you know, my stomach. So, that this food is good. I just want to sit back a little bit. Yeah, but the verse memorization, yeah, I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy doing that. And what I do is I try to recite, you know, to myself once a day. All the ones that I know. And I mean, sometimes I miss these, but for the most part, I try to do it every day. And especially now because I have a lot of time because I'm not working right now. And that's one of my interests. I've been reading too. We had so many books, and I have so many books lined up that I want to read. I even got books in my mind that I want to buy. I've always been a reader. Always been a reader. And what started me with reading was a long time ago. In school, I believe it was 2nd grade, and I believe it was 2nd grade, and we was doing a play. So everybody that was a character in the play got to take the reading book home, you know, so you can practice or whatever. And I took that book home, and I, you know, I practiced my part or whatever for when we had to do it in that classroom. But I was like so excited to have that book. Back then, I didn't know about libraries. I only knew about the school library, but I never checked books out at the school library. And the book, at the end of the year, the teacher knew how much I liked it. She told me to keep it. She told me to keep the book, you know, over the summer or whatever. And I did. And I used to read the book from cover to cover. Like, I would actually, like, read the cover and read all that, you know, illustration, all that all the stuff in there. I just used to read from cover to cover when I finished it. And it was a nice little thick book. And you know how to read in books be. They got different stories and stuff. And I would read even the ones I didn't like. And when I got to the end, I started all over again. And I never returned that book. I had that book. I don't have it now. I don't know what happened to it, but that's what started my interest in reading. I can't really remember when I found out about libraries. But I do know that when I got a library card, library was my place to be. I used to read and read and read. I always went to the library. I would always take my friends to the library with me, or my little cousins. I remember I used to take my little cousin BB and Gardner to the library. And I would always take children that I had to babysit or whatever. I would be like, you got a library card? Especially if they said no. I'd be like, okay, that's, you know, you get a piece of mail. I would tell their mom or dad, whatever. So I'm going to take them to the library, get a library card, get some books. I done took so many kids to the library. Or I remember if somebody didn't know where I was at, they would come look for me in the library. I'm talking about before cell phone age. Like, if I had a boyfriend or something, they'd come to the library and find me in the library. I love bookstores. I mean, my kids are trained. Like, when we would go out, one of the stops is always the bookstore. And even if I ain't had no money, we still went to the bookstore. Not to steal, but to look around and see, you know, future purchase or interest or whatever. Or sit in there. And then, like, when my children started, like, going out on their own, they would do that. They would stop at the bookstore. They would be like, we want to stop at Barnes and Noble or something. And I was just so proud of my babies. And I'm still proud because even they read. And we have books and we pass them around to each other. We be like, that's a good book. You should read this or whatever. That's why I got so many books online to read and that I want to buy. So that's another thing I like to do too. Read. I think I'm going to end this because I think I need to stretch out for a little bit. I'm not full. I know I only ate 4 wings and 1 piece of corn. It was good, but my energy level has dropped. And I'ma just lay down for a little bit and probably come back to it. But thank you for spending time with me. I don't know if you stayed and watched the whole video or you skipped through, but thank you. I appreciate anyone that has who's given me interest. And please remember to subscribe to my channel. It's key. And become part of my keychain. I mean, I want to get like a key ring. And I want to like hang it over here. You know, this part of my growth with this. I want to do that. And to represent my followers. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Please give me a thumbs up. And please give me feedback by commenting. Thank you and have an awesome end of 2019. I mean, not that you won't see me before then, because I'm going to do a Vlogmas starting on December 1st. Vlogmas, and it's going to be one every day, but they not going to be like long. I'm do it on fillings, and I'm just like you know, give my personal feedback on that particular feeling. So, that's one thing I'm going to do. So, thank you guys. Thank you so much.